Hey team, guess what? It's time for your 3, maybe 4 things that you all need to know for this upcoming weekend. First off, it's rotation. As always, Crystal and I are gonna be here all weekend for all 4 services. So that's the Saturday at 4, the Sunday morning at 8:30, 10, and 11:30 a.m.
All right, guys, let's talk about hospitality. As we know, we're going to continue to serve bottled water this weekend, and your hospitality teams did a fantastic job last weekend of just smiling, saying hi to people. We're going to do that same thing this weekend. We're going to be back behind the hospitality, those volunteers wearing masks and gloves, and we're going to add some fun elements like balloons. And as far as coffee, I've been getting a lot of those questions lately. It is coming back. We don't have a definitive date soon, but just be ready that we will have a solid plan for how to serve coffee when it's time to do that.
Masks are optional for all volunteers and staff except for hospitality. And this again is just because we're going to be handing out bottled water to people, or masks or earplugs as hospitality volunteers. So that is why they're going to continue to wear gloves as well as masks if they're going to be volunteering for hospitality right now. So make sure your role leaders know that. But everybody else, whether you're in the parking lot on the parking team waving someone in, or you're a greeter or an usher, masks are optional. So if you're more comfortable wearing one, please do. But if you're comfortable without the mask, please just don't worry about wearing it. So you might be thinking, I don't have to wear a mask. That means this high five, I'm gonna start hugging everybody. So I'm gonna give you a demonstration of what it looks like to serve with a mask and without a mask. And let's see if we can find a couple differences. Good morning.
Hi.
So glad that you're here.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome to Life.Church. I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks. Good morning.
Welcome.
All right, so you may have noticed that there was no difference whether we had the mask or we didn't. We're still gonna welcome people with big waves, big smiles, all right? So we're still gonna keep that distance there so people continue to feel safe and welcome when they come to the building.
Guys, so the biggest news for this weekend is Life Kids is back. So this means a few things for us. First of all, we have several volunteers who've been waiting for Life Kids to reopen so they can bring their families back to church, attend, and serve. So make sure you're reaching out to those on your team who you know have been waiting for that, letting them know Life Kids is open and that we're excited to have them back, whether that means they're just attending this weekend or that they're ready to jump in and start serving. They can leave their kids in Life Kids for 2 services when they're attending one and serving one. Speaking of attending and serving one, we want to continue to do that and push that with our teams. This is especially important because we're going to be jumping in and helping our Life Kids team as they are going to be sanitizing all the things in the middle of the service.
All right, let's recap your 3, maybe 4 things. First off, rotation. Crystal and I are here for all 4 services. And then after that is masks. So those are going to be optional for all volunteers except hospitality. Hospitality volunteers will still need to wear gloves and a mask as they are handing out the bottles of water. Keep in mind that we are working on a plan to bring back coffee. I know so many people are excited to get that back. We will be sure to share those details once we have those ready and in place. And then finally, last thing is going to be Life Kids. It's opening this weekend. We're super excited. And just keep in mind, we are all one team, one dream here at this church. And so we are going to do whatever we can to make sure that Life Kids is fully prepared and safe, just like we've been doing with the rest of the church. So we will do that as a team by helping sanitize stuff once we are finished with sanitizing the lobby like we've already been doing. We'll see you there, and remember that whoever finds God finds life. So the biggest thing that's coming this weekend, besides Jesus...
Oh, he's dancing.
Are you ready?
You make me now.
Action.
Jake.
Are you ready?
Or something.
Signal. Okay, here we go. And cut.